Louie, in the 11th annual CIO Magazine State of the CIO survey of 600 CIOs, 77% of the CIOs said C-suite execs look at IT as either a cost center, an IT partner, or an IT service provider. Now, only 22% said business peer or business game changer. What explains these figures as far as you're concerned?
Well, I think all of the above apply all the time. So in my way of thinking, it's not either or, it's an and. And as a CIO, what I strive to do, and I know many of my peers strive to do, is to spend more of our time towards this business peer or game changer. So it's a matter of time and focus. And I think what explains probably some of those numbers is just the history. It's where you are at any point in time. So if you're in a situation where perhaps there's not full transparency into the cost of IT, or if you're having reliability issues or something of that nature, you're probably going to view your role, and others will view you as a service provider or a cost center. If you've gotten beyond that and answered those sorts of questions, you're spending most of your time talking about the possibilities of IT. So again, I think it's all of the above, and it's a matter of time and energy, and it depends on where you are. And I think that's the state of where we are in information technology, for lots of reasons, has many of us still talking much about service provisioning, cost reduction, etc.
How have you boosted and strengthened relationships with non-IT executives at Chevron?
For me personally, when I came into this role, this is not going to sound like rocket science, but I spent a lot of time just going out and meeting the business executives. I sit on something called the management committee at Chevron. It's about 60 individuals that sit on the CEO's extended leadership team. And I made it a point of going around talking to each of those individuals and asking them really technical questions like, how's it going? And they would tell me. And most times it was about the business. And so in doing so, I've had that discussion with them, built relationships. But I think more than anything, the way that we've transformed or enhanced the relationship with the business is that we sought to state what we were going to do, and then we've done it. And I think that builds credibility and ultimately enhances the relationship with the business.
To what extent are non-IT executives involved in key IT strategies at Chevron?
To an extremely high degree. So I am really fortunate to work for a company who has a core value, first of all, that centers around ingenuity. So it's an absolute core value to begin with. And then if you look at the 5 key strategies for the company, one of them is actually about technology. It says we're going to differentiate the performance of our company through technology. So at a very high level, our senior leadership of the company, business leadership, is very much involved right from the get-go there. Beyond that, we've set up an IT governance board that consists, I'm the chairperson, we have senior levels of each of the business segments, and we define and endorse the overall IT strategy. From there, it goes down really all the way down to the portfolio of projects. And we strive to craft projects that are, I wouldn't call them IT projects, I would call them business transformation projects that happen to include an IT piece. Always a sponsor from the business, always some sort of shared responsibility in terms of making decisions along the way. So really from top to bottom, soup to nuts, we've got the business very much engaged in this important strategy of the company.
Thanks, Louie. I'm Stan Gibson. Thanks for watching.